Hello, everybody. Today we're here to talk about science of planets. What is the cost of having too many planets and against planet Earth? And what would happen? I know what would happen to planet Earth. It's just only a military conflict that has all the militaries, even all the militaries you can understand and think about in your brain, of course, and put it in your nose to breathe out and come conclusion. But how it can do crimes and get away with it and get scared of other things? That's because there's aliens, modern warfare, guts, Glocks, guns, spaceships, and everything else is in space. Once I took a down look in space, it was the horrible thing I found was a black hole. What is a black hole? Can we get out of black holes and survive out of it? We can if we have some music in our ears or plugs in our ears. But the hardest thing about it is aliens will attack planet Earthlings. How can we survive with FBI here to stop us? With anybody else here to stop? With the police here to stop us? Actually, no. We have to do it ourselves and be secure ourselves. When there's different type of people that wants to be special and everything else, having fun, doing anything else, planet Earth is split to many ways, diseasing us to help us to say survive a planet Earth life. But if we travel to different places like Venus or Mars, we have a different journey. Like Captain America doesn't know what he's gonna do next in Brave New World. So what actually happened is that whenever we try to survive, it will use its guns and materials of ammo and bullets shooting around. And people that think they're called Earthlings are not Earthlings, but they live on planet Earth, but they get rich for moments from kings and queens to serve their palace and do different things for themselves. So how can this be happen for different their palace to be more particular for other days is because that's why there's planets that are looking at planet Earth right now, thinking they know people but they don't, and calling their names out and can be hiding behind stuff. Where can they be hiding at? It's dark stuff, places that you run from, or hiding your spaceships. So I had a couple of times doing myself, and I kind of get bunched up with these things. It's not that scary, but when they call your name or give your answer, that's when you know how to fight back. We have to fight back. So what happened? We have to fight back aliens. What happens if we fight back aliens and make aliens our home babies? That might be a different story. Making our home babies aliens. We don't usually do that as secret scientists like Einstein or either Roosevelt, Franklin, or probably Carter and Bill Clinton might do the same. Barack Obama won't even decide to touch an alien and make it guts himself. That would be the worst thing he ever did. So what would actually happen is that when aliens come to babies in planet Earth, well, you have to get denied or do something else because that won't never actually happen. We don't really see that world. We just don't talk about it right now. So the other reason that can happen is like, well, who will send the cost of aliens attack or asteroids that have been hit by aliens or different type of human scientific of non-human scientific spaceships or anything else that's capable in space? Can't all humans do these powers? Well, that's why you have to be really smart and basically how to know how to become a military man or a spaceship from NASA or even SpaceX to do this mission. So it's really hard to I think about right now. So, well, what's the reason aliens be coming down to Earth anyways? They could have picked their own aliens surviving vacation or doing anything else to be happy to do about it for. It's like we're buying a video game and they have aliens inside that we just shoot them down. That could be real aliens that get in contact with us. So we think that games are alive here. Wow, we think that games are alive, but I don't think when it comes to the police, they just handle it in the police games, or maybe they'll just give us free passes. They call it games, video games, just to wash your brain about. You know, that's one thing I had in mind for a couple of years. But the last years, I've been studying about aliens. Sometimes aliens can crawl and scare their face as humans beings, and when it comes to knives and doors, they might run or actually get you brain attack and physical brain merges. It makes you free, get closer to the alien universe. It's called alien metaverse. Is what they want you to go. So have I been to this alien metaverse? Is actually no. I was about to try to study about something else. Came from a professor of Einstein that was still living that had died 2 years ago when I had got my neck um like surgery. This is the part when aliens started getting more closer to me. They say help, help, help. And they didn't want to do something else, like basically rule planet Earth or make it the same as the other planets, so we can make a different planet Earth grow more better. Because of course planets have babies, of course, and planet Earth might not live that long, since everybody wants to destroy planet Earth. Even volcanoes are here ready to erupt planet Earth. But I passed all those parts and figured out that the animals know more about humans, about this own planet Earth that we live in. They might have their own cars, vehicles, and bikes, and food. Mm. But when they ask food, of course we have to give it to them because it's special food that is called sharing, of course. And I really do like talking about space a lot. The biggest space part I have is I have to go against war against aliens one more time, like they did in the 90s and 19th century, 18th too. That'd be the biggest war we ever did in the 20th centuries. So what would happen is that guns and military men would start voting people, isn't particular like war dudes, and just set them free to space and start killing aliens. But if you do like some weird stuff, you would just get caught in their mess. It's called alien messed up mess. Well, you call it the word you want to. Scientific words, but you can find a way of starting a new life, new culture, and feel a new breeze come to your nose, like I do. It's the horrible thing that I ever did and study about is aliens and planet Earth wants to rule planet Earth, and humans like us wants to rule space. Use all the military strategy to use space and fight back space. So how would they win space when they lose the wars in their own country? That's the answer, because they want to win space, and they always want to do more things about space. But the only thing in space is horrible about is a black hole. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.